Good morning. Wanted to cover something that I've been wanting to talk with you about. It's on the nature of a single note that you play on your chromatic harmonica. Our brain interprets the sound as a single note, but it's not. Actually, a single note has what's called a tonal harmonic footprint. And that footprint includes the fundamental tone and then a bunch of things called overtone series, which are inherent to every instrument when you play a given note. It's other notes that are playing too, but you can barely pick them up. And of course, the whole thing is colored to a great extent by the covers that are used, or the type of reed, and in some cases the type of comb, and by two bags of water that you carry around with you at all times, which can control a lot of the tone too. And these bags of water we call hands, which absorb high frequencies when we're cupping, and we can make a bright sound darker, as an example. Interesting. So, instruments have a tonal harmonic footprint. Now, this is an interesting test. Two instruments almost identical. Sidel Deluxe Steel and C solo tuning starting at C4, lowest note. Orchestra tuning, same instrument, starting at G3. They should, under normal thinking, have the same sound. But they don't, because the orchestra-tuned instrument has more lower notes, and those unplayed reeds add to the tonal harmonic footprint just a little bit. Let's do a little test. Let's start off with the C. Now the orchestra tuned. There's less meat to the C solo tuning instrument because it does not have those additional reeds that are lower in tone. This is a 16-hole Suzuki Sirius that's been customized. The instrument has a completely different tonal harmonic footprint, and it's not just because it has a lot more notes that are low. It's just a different sound. This is a little brighter, a little lighter sounding. And so, different instruments have a shifting tonal harmonic imprint. Now, you can always take away brightness of frequencies in the tonal harmonic footprint with your bags of water. But you can't add. In other words, whatever the instrument gives you after you've monkeyed with the air tightness and the covers and done everything you can to make it bright, you can't get any more brightness out of it. All you can do is take away those high frequencies and move the center a little bit to a darker sound. So, in my way of thinking, an instrument that's a little brighter has the advantage that when I want the brightness in the tonal harmonic footprint, I can go get it. If I want to make it dark, I'll make it dark. Like for a while they were manufacturing saxophones that actually created a darker tone when you played it, like what an experienced player might do with a sax, but it comes at the cost that a lot of the bright stuff was gone. So again, I'm a proponent of bright instruments, and I'm partial to the orchestra tuning because it gives what I would call a deeper center of gravity to the sound. So anyhow, again, what we hear as one note, it's not. It's got the fundamental, which is the original tone. It has an octave, one higher. It has a fourth. It has a fifth. It has a lot of things. Those are perfect fourths and perfect fifths, not the type of tuning that's used today, which was created by Bach, which is tempered. These overtones are actually the real ones that haven't been pitch adjusted. So anyhow, I thought you'd get a kick out of this, and it's a topic you don't hear much about, the nature of the single note on chromatic harmonica. It's another tool for you to play with as you find your own style and your own sound.